I actually love this. You don't play the game and I don't. Constantly win. Yes, I do not play the same game as you. That is true. How is this fun for you? That to me, I honestly feel like I'm taking crazy pills. How is this not fun? This is the most fun way to play. Wow. Alright, so this is a video I've been looking forward to. It's some of my saltiest opponents on my, road to diamond and beyond. I'm around 1300 MMR, but I have like a lot of experience in Warcraft 3, so sometimes my MMR is a little deceptive. I personally like to go with these aggressive strategies, really dictate the early game immediately, so let's see what happens. Right now, we're just going quick through it because I really think this is hilarious, right? So we go with my Voodoo Lounge there. I like the aggressive Voodoo Lounge on the Tavern. Helps you pick up the Naga easily. And yeah, our Scout Grunt distracted the human. That water elemental is a waste of time. And now we're just going for, and this is so unfortunate for my opponent. Look at that. You get Soul Burned and Lightning Shield. Now, my opponent thinks they can surround me here, but like even if they did, my point is to do damage on you. I will out DPS you. So catastrophic early game for the opponent there, right? I mean, come on, this feels bad for everyone involved. He gets the kill. Now I'm taking a lot of damage, but can I get some last minute kills? Okay, so get the peasant. Can I get the footman? Footman, get the footman! Yeah, and I don't even TP. Why? The enemy hero is dead, so I don't mind giving experience. So my grunt was solo creeping that, which was a kind of waste. Now, do I Tavern back? No, just good choice there. So this grunt should definitely stay near the shop to get healed. And maybe even when tier 2 ends, here I'll be able to get that Naga. Alright, back on the action. Hitting Archmages. Now I could probably do some damage right now. Come on, 2 grunts, turn around. Nah, it looks like we're going for that Firelord healing right now. So at this point, I feel as if I know I want the game to end within the next 4 minutes or so. Because, I don't know, call me a noob. I don't like to play human mid-game to late. But my opponent, I don't think, maybe if they face me again on the ladder, they'll see this coming. But my opponent is like trying to do normal creeping routes. Because who would expect I'm literally just camping outside your base? Like, I'm not trying to play normal Warcraft 3. I'm just trying to smork into your Archmage. Alright. A lot of these games, I like to say, they're not even close to over when they are actually over, but it's just that a lot of players lack the flexibility or even the desire to play a game that goes like this. So we kill the water elemental, get the level 2, and now this is a perfect excuse to not go incinerate, to go, yes, the summon elementals. Normally I always go incinerate here, but sometimes it's just better to have more units, Level 2, the elemental should be attacking right now. There you go, good. And at this point, it's really tough for the human to, like, I don't know, win right now. Because I feel as if their early game is just so out of the realm for what they're used to. Like, this early game is not what the human wanted from that early lightning shield. To now I'm just, like, picking off footmen. I've already healed. Yep. I mean, it feels bad, right? That's the opposite of a GG. iTrick doesn't like that I want to play aggressively, it's a shame, but I guess iTrick, I hope I can meet you again on the ladder and I'll do the same thing. I'll do the exact same thing. Alright, so here's the second one, right? Here's another game in which, yep, it's your boy Dorazion in the blue. Got my early barracks because you know what we're doing, you don't even need to guess. It's the Firelord better than the best. Alright, that Firelord, in the Firelord we trust. Gonna make it? Yes, we must. Come on, Firelord. Now, the early Grunt Scout gets to compete with his early Footman Scout. And ooh, I love this. Yes. Waste your time with Militia. Yes. Try to surround my Grunt. Go for it. Perfect. What value of the Scouting Grunt. What absolute... Oh, my God. Oh, huge. Huge. Now, does the Grunt surround it? Oh, thank God, right? Thank God I don't get surrounded there. But it just feels bad. It feels bad for the human at this point. Sure, my Grunt's taking a bit of damage, but it's a Grunt. It has HP regen. It's gaining 1 HP, 1 more 2 HP, right? Value. And now my Firelord is here to do the business. So that's a pretty good idea to just keep his footman there, but I think I have a grunt just rallied there. Now, ooh, what did you see here? I don't always go soul burn, right? You don't always go soul burn first. Sometimes in situations like this, I like incinerate, because look how fast I can creep their creeps right from under their nose. So, little incinerate creep, mine, you see? I don't think that would have gone as fast if you had soul burn. But at this point, ooh, I get the peon kill there, so I get experience. Nice. That's a little... Honestly, that's a trick I saw from a Grubby stream, right? The idea of having a weak unit. Now, at this point, I'm purposely just like trading with the 2 water elementals. I'm taking a lot of damage, but look, I have a Voodoo Lounge on the map. If you see on the mini-map, oh, so unlucky. My grunt got netted. It's going to take so much water elemental damage, probably. Nope, still going for me. Now, look at this incinerate damage on the Archmage. You know, it's a lot. He's getting chunked. You gotta TP there. Yeah, incinerate just allows you to... You know, the Firelord's normal damage is 22. Now, at this point, we're okay to use the TP. Hit him. Oh, oh my god, look at that. That's... Guys, I'm glad this game went like this because, yes, sometimes it goes poorly. This is awful now. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Not only did my Firelord die and their Archmage survived, but my 2 grunts are stuck in his base. This was really lucky by me. I was able to attack his idle peasant, and it blocked him. Can you imagine? I literally would have lost the game, I believe, if those 2 grunts were trapped in there permanently. But it's interesting, right? I have so many grunts on the map because of my early barracks. I'm actually able to just snipe the return kill here. Feels bad, right? Doink. And doink. Okay, so now... we're where we want to be. We got that early hero kill. And this is funny, right? Yeah. Well, really, yeah. Kind of weird, right? But I had to do it. I really wanted that hero. This is a misplay by me. I sometimes do this. When you've killed their level 1 hero, don't keep the attack. They have way too many militia, way too many footmen. I mean, they've been building footmen because they see your aggression. So when you get the hero kill, you just need to run. Oh, bad news for me. So... I hope I deny this grunt. Okay, good. Firelord's fast attack enables me to do it. So I have this shop here that, you know what? Sometimes the shop serves as this for this purpose, a road bump. Many times in this strat, you have the Voodoo Lounge get, you know, kind of eaten over here, but you're able to use that time to salve up. So yeah, okay, you can kill my Voodoo Lounge, but check out my Firelord's inventory. I already have the salves, right? So we're already on that game plan. He did get to kill the Voodoo Lounge. It's not like it's nothing. I wasted resources. But again, we're not really going for the long game, right? We're trying to play this really aggressive style that relies on micro of the grunts, that's really, you know, trying to put players out of their comfort zone. I like to view these as ladder climbing strategies. And the Naga, come on, when's the Naga coming? Incinerate is also, I think, kind of, ooh, good. See, oh, I'm really getting lucky not getting surrounded there. So, Incinerate, really good against water elementals. Can you finish the water elemental? Yeah, really good against water elementals because you just keep stacking damage on it. And uh-oh, now that the speed scroll into the Naga, I'm actually selecting cold arrows right now and trying to get my Naga in a position to turn on the cold arrows, but we are still not, finally, cold arrows on. But look, the soul burn means my heat flare, Firelord, is not actually taking much damage. And, uh-oh, this is not where you want to be. Why, though? This, I know, man. First of all, it's not 2000, so your use of the word gay is outdated in many, many aspects. I mean, you know, he's a gamer, so what he's really trying to say is it's annoying. What is it? You don't play the game, and I actually love this. You don't play the game, and I don't constantly win. Yes, I do not play the same game as you. That is true. How is this fun for you? That, to me, I honestly feel like I'm taking crazy pills. How is this not fun? This is the most fun way to play. Wow, wow, look at that. Some salt. What can I say, man? We got some salty sailors on the W3 champions. They're trying to play Warcraft 3, but I guess they have it in their head how they want the match to go. I guess they already just expect, oh, you're orcs, so you're going to play Farseer. You're gonna... No, I'll do whatever I want, and I'll definitely try to annoy people while doing it. So here's another one. Now, what do we see? Barracks first, yay! That barracks first, you know, it's given us that scouting grunt, which is my favorite part of this build. Check it out. You have your grunt, And I don't know, maybe it's just me. When I don't have the scouting grunt, I really feel like, not anxious, but I feel as if, you know, like, I don't know what's going on the map. So we scout a warden there. Now, warden is actually pretty interesting, you know. I don't normally go up against warden when I do this Firelord turn against. I need to stop doing this. This is a real misplay, and it's huge. This net that gets my grunt here. I mean, a part of me feels as if I lost the game right now, because I'm like, well, he's just going to Shadow Strike, right? Why doesn't he Shadow Strike that grunt? Unbelievable, right? You can definitely Shadow Strike that grunt and get the kill. But we don't know, I suppose, what his first skill choice is. Now, this is a little back and forth over here, which is just fine by me, right? My Firelord's not trying to creep. It's just trying to kill your hero and stop your creeping. So, Warden is especially a hero that's reliant on levels. And, man, talk about kind of a blind counter. Warden, not very effective against Soulburn. Look at that. You see? The moment the Warden gets into range, you just Soulburn. And at this point, Warden, this is not trades you want to do, right? Like, Shadow Strike, still, but these are still unfavorable strikes, because what happens next? Another soul burn. So, you know, it's very important that I got the soul burn off first there, right? You have to really wait. The same thing happens with the Demon Hunter, you know? Oh, Shadow Strike on the grunt. Kind of wasted by Shadow Strike, right? Like, that grunt's not dying, and you just kind of wasted your mana. But grunt, get back into action. So here's a scouting grunt as my Firelord goes home to the shop. No aggressive shop this time. Ooh, good uses of Shadow Meld. I don't like me attacking this Ancient of War right now, because the Warden is like gonna, yeah, hit the grunt that was getting smacked. But whatever. I suppose if I look back on it, we probably are going to try to kill that Ancient of War. Soul Burn, Soul Burn. Yes, there you go. You see, you got a Soul Burn the moment the hero gets a melee range. And, you know, the more people get used to playing against Soul Burn, the more they're going to realize, like, you just can't trade with the Firelord at this early stage. But my opponent tries. But it's a, come on, that's not good. Shadow Meld isn't instant. So, and because I know what's going to happen, I'm just, alright, take damage. These are literally good trades for me. And my opponent is like, that was better. That was better. But even still, like, is this why you pick the Warden? So you can hide and deal damage? So I don't even know what I'm doing here. I have no detection. I suppose I'm really just trying to bait him into hitting me. But yeah, I have no detection. I realize that there's not much you can do there. Get that archer, get that archer. The Firelord can definitely hit this archer, right? Firelord's got a nice walking animation. Nah, missed it. So we're salving up. And we definitely hit... Oh, no, don't break the salve. Good. We see that he's building an archer so we can get some attacks in for free. Good. You know, we are steadily putting pressure on this Ancient of War, because I guess I need to tech right now. Look at my macro. Tech, Nick. You can do this. Just hit the Great Hall. Tech. Nah, I'm too focused. Okay, there you go. Oh, no, it looks like I was teching the whole time. I just have a lot of money. Good, okay. Thought I was low on my tech, but I wasn't. So you're trying to kill the grunt here, which is, I think, admirable. You're essentially creeping my grunts, but, I mean, Firelord is just so hard when he just sets up as a turret right now. I think I Soulburn the Huntress, yeah. Soulburn the Huntress here. So, minus 13 damage, right? Last the full duration on units. Look at that, how much damage does it do? Did like 50 damage? 46 damage? 75 damage, yeah. Now, here again, the BM again. Now, I just don't understand this mentality, right? Like, what does my opponent want me to do? Like, my opponent wants me to, like fight him straight up. I mean, I kind of am. In a weird... Oh, come on. You can't just get yourself surrounded like that. But, unfortunately, cannot confirm the kill. It is about to turn daytime, though. It is interesting how my opponent is deriding me, and yet I am playing quite aggressive. Well, one would say this is the opposite of a defensive strategy, right? But I will say my opponent is not just falling over. You know, it definitely seems as if at least they're building enough units. Get a quick creeping. Now, I just learned about a trick you can do to make that creep never cast Bloodlust, but you need the BM and it needs to be daytime. We do creep the shop, though, which is a much higher priority, which is kind of what this early build's all about. Like, you dictate the pace of the match very quick. And because you dictate the pace of the match, you can take advantage of, like, you know more about the game. Like, you can dictate a little more on your creep routes. Because, well, I mean, man, Firelord, he spikes. He's his most powerful at level 1. I really do believe that. Firelord is, like... Because comparative to other heroes, silence, damage, no auto attack, he just shuts down your hero. And because the early game is so hero focused, you know. So let's see, we're going again. We get that potion of invulnerability, which we bought from the shop we creeped. A good call. Interesting how the Naga is level 2. Don't know how that happened necessarily, but what's our soul burn like? We're baiting the soul burn maybe? And soul burn, yeah. I mean, my opponent gets the fell for it again award, right? Like, come on, bro. You know I'm going to do this. It's true. I do not like to get attacked by your hero. I prefer if your hero does no damage. Sue me. So now we're just attacking mass grunts. Why not? Take out the shop because he's tier 2 in those potions. Now this, I think, is an interesting moment. I'll be honest, I thought my opponent was going to leave because he's already like tilted. But this is definitely a misplay by me. Killing the units, good. But going for the killing the wisp here, also good, right? I am, if you see, just farming experience. But I do put a little too much grunt damage on this altar. You know, in my head, I'm thinking if I kill the altar, the game's over. But nah, he now has 2 towers. I'm losing my grunts. But it's fine because I'm killing Huntresses. I'm still thinking of the experience here. Yeah, look at this. My opponent's still like trolling me, but like, was it really a dumb move? I'm level 3 and 2. All right, so Slasher 18 is now definitely trying to creep. You know, trying to get a little more army, but I mean, you've taken considerable damage. You have 18, 743 wood. I mean, that's a lot of wood. I got a lot of wood too. Wow, and now I have like an army. And a demolisher. Yay. Good on you for macroing this game, Nick. You know, sometimes I let my macro slide and I'm not building units because I'm too busy microing. But good on me. Look at that. And you got to get the demolisher because, you know, my army's stronger than his. That's the perfect time to get a demolisher. I like my decision here because why go for those ancient unprotectors? Just go for the moonwells. My opponent is aggressively creeping so much. I suppose they feel safe. Because, even the expansion. I didn't even see that expansion. But what are you going to do? I have an army. And look at the Firelord Naga combo. Just so oppressive if you get any sort of lead. If you get any sort of lead. This is what dreams are made of. Constantly ensnaring a warden. And just dealing damage. Yep. I do. And I think that's part of why I like playing like this. Is like, I don't know. Do I really want to be in a game that long with Slasher 18? And for bonus, look at this Alchemist game. Ridiculous. Just wanting to go, Alchemist. Gets killed. Feels bad. How do I win this? Both my heroes dead, and he is in my base. But my Alchemist comes back with a vengeance. Wow, I don't get the kill there? This is a... Look at this grind of a game. My Alchemist is going nuts. Now level 3. Uh-oh. Big boy damage. Nice. Look at that Alchemist go! The lightning shield's a good touch. That's where I go shamans in this point, because look how big the hitbox is. Ooh, nice. How terrifying. That looks like GG. Yeah, my opponent failed to capitalize on some of those early kills he got. Let's go. We're going to end this game. This is a Blizzard game. I mean, this is a Battle.net game. I'm around 4,100 MMR on Battle.net. But you can see here how this is a game about the Demon Hunter dying. Number 2. Number 3. Love to see it. And number 4. And then them champions keep falling. Is your champion falling? Yes. Champion fallen. Got the tower in there. Might as just building a base. The Tavern is my base now. I really love the Firelord Naga combo. They really spike early game in power. And snare. All you need is a raider Naga, and Firelord. And what? My champion has fallen. Come on, ensnare that keeper. Ensnare that. Oh, come on. This is, yeah. GG's. What? Champions falling. Yay. Well, alright, guys. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, I always have fun playing. And listen, I'm not the best at Warcraft 3, but I love this game so much, and I've been watching it and playing it, and I know so much about it. I really think that's the most fun way to win for me, when I'm just doing my own stuff, doing my own builds. And you know what? I know there's probably going to be a moment in which I have to go back to playing standard, but you know what? Maybe we can push that into as long as we can, right? So anyways, thanks for following. If you're new to the channel, hello. And if you haven't subscribed yet, it really helps. You have no idea how happy I get when I see a subscriber and this channel grow. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.